Most people are not unhappy because they lack something. They are unhappy because they believe one more thing will finally be enough. In the last episode, we talked about emotions and how reacting to them quietly controls life. Today, we go one level deeper. Because even when emotions are calm, there is another force that keeps the mind restless: desire. The problem with desire is not loud. It doesn't shout. It whispers. It tells you that something is missing. Most people believe desire is a sign of life, of ambition, of growth, of progress. And in small amounts, it is. But when desire becomes unchecked, it slowly turns into dissatisfaction. The mind begins to live in the future. Not here, not now. It constantly says, when I get this, I'll be calm. When I reach that, I'll finally be happy. When life looks different, I'll feel complete. This creates a dangerous pattern. The present moment becomes something to escape from, not live in. Peace is postponed. Contentment is delayed. Even worse, desire adapts. What once felt like a dream becomes normal. What once felt enough becomes insufficient. What once brought joy becomes expected. So the mind moves the finish line again. And again. And again. This is why people who have everything still feel empty. Not because they lack gratitude, but because desire trained them to never stop wanting. Desire itself is not the enemy. Unexamined desire is. When desire is allowed to lead the mind, it creates hunger without satisfaction, movement without rest, effort without arrival, and slowly, silently, peace disappears. Why wanting never ends? Wanting never ends because the mind was never taught where to stop. The human brain evolved to improve conditions, to search for better. But in modern life, there are no natural limits. There is always more to buy, more to achieve, more to compare. Desire feeds on comparison. The moment you reach a level, you see someone above you, and the mind says, that should be me. Desire also feeds on emotion. People don't just want things, they want what they believe those things will give them. Security, respect, worth, control. So desire becomes responsible for emotional stability. And that is where the problem begins. Because anything external cannot permanently stabilize something internal. When desire becomes your source of peace, peace becomes fragile. There was once a man known for his discipline and intelligence. From a young age, he believed that a meaningful life was built through achievement. He was not reckless. He was focused. While others rested, he worked. While others were satisfied, he pushed forward. People admired him. Every success felt good, but only briefly. Each achievement brought the same silent voice. Now go further. When he earned stability, he chased influence. When he gained influence, he chased expansion. When expansion came, he chased legacy. Years passed. From the outside, his life looked impressive. From the inside, his mind never rested. Even moments of joy felt rushed, because the mind was already asking, what's next? One evening, during a long journey, his caravan stopped near a small settlement. Exhausted, he stepped away and sat beside an elderly man repairing a fishing net. The old man worked slowly, carefully, with no sign of urgency. After watching for a while, the man finally asked, "Why are you not in a hurry?" The old man smiled softly. "I have nowhere else to be." The man laughed politely. "You could do more, earn more, build more." The old man looked up and asked gently, "And then?" The question landed heavier than expected. "For comfort," the man replied after a pause. "And after comfort?" the old man asked. Silence. That night, the man couldn't sleep. For the first time in years, his mind questioned itself. He realized something painful and freeing at the same time. He had spent his life feeding desire, but never asking why. He did not lose ambition that night. He gained clarity. From that day forward, he worked, but no longer chased. He achieved, but no longer attached peace to achievement. And for the first time, success felt quiet. The core truth, desire, it promises fulfillment. It promises relief. It promises that once you reach a certain point, peace will finally arrive. But this promise is misleading. Fulfillment does not come from desire being satisfied, because satisfaction is temporary. The mind adjusts faster than pleasure lasts. What once felt meaningful becomes ordinary, and desire immediately moves forward. This is why fulfillment cannot be achieved by chasing outcomes. True fulfillment comes from understanding desire itself. When you observe desire closely, you realize something important. Desire is not asking for the object. It is asking for a feeling, safety, worth, control, completion. The mind believes that if it obtains something external, an internal gap will disappear. But internal gaps cannot be permanently filled by external changes. This is where most people lose control of their lives. They allow desire to decide when they are allowed to be calm, when they are allowed to feel worthy, when they are allowed to rest. Peace becomes conditional. I'll be okay after this. I'll relax once I reach that. I'll feel complete when this changes. This way of living places the mind in constant tension. The core truth is simple, but difficult to accept. Peace is not a reward for success. Peace is a state that must exist before success can be enjoyed. The moment you stop letting desire dictate your inner state, you reclaim authority over your life. You still work, you still grow, you still improve. But now, desire serves you. It no longer commands you. And in that shift, fulfillment quietly appears. Desire promises fulfillment, but fulfillment does not come from desire being satisfied. It comes from desire being understood. The moment you stop letting desire decide when you are allowed to be at peace, you regain control of your life. Practical step, very important. This practice is not about forcing change. It is about creating awareness before action. Desire usually moves faster than thought. It appears, creates urgency, and pushes the body to act before the mind understands what is happening. The first step is to slow this process down. Whenever you feel a strong pull to buy, to react, to prove, to chase, pause. Do nothing for a few seconds. In that pause, ask yourself one honest question. If I don't get this right now, am I still okay? Do not answer quickly. Do not explain. Feel. It has attached itself to your sense of safety or worth. This awareness is the turning point. Most people obey desire automatically. You are learning to observe it instead. Next, name the desire silently. Say, this is wanting. Not good, not bad, just wanting. This simple act separates you from it. Now delay action, even briefly. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sometimes an hour. Desire weakens when it is not fed immediately. With repetition, the mind learns an important lesson. Nothing bad happens when desire is not obeyed. Over time, urgency fades. Clarity grows. You will still pursue goals. You will still improve your life. But now, action comes from intention, not restlessness. This practice does not remove desire. It removes its power over your peace. And that is real discipline. Closing. Desire will always whisper, just a little more. Wisdom responds, I have enough to be steady. A peaceful life is not built by eliminating desire, but by choosing when to stop listening. This was Manual for Life. This was episode 4. In the next episode, we will talk about attachment and why holding too tightly causes suffering. The manual continues.